Good morning, everybody. I just wanted to send a quick video out regarding our new web profiles that are going to be on our new website here at the university, and the fact that they are now being powered by your information that is in digital measures. And so this is an example of what our directory web profile will look like for faculty. You can see over here the 76 by 7 or 768 by 768. This is where your photograph will go. So if you've been taking those free professional photographs over at the Image Center, that's where these will appear once everybody has those uploaded. And that will be taken care of by the web group. You can also see over here a variety of pieces of information on the web profile, all of my contact information, my areas of expertise. All of this is being pulled from digital measures. My brief web bio is right here, again being pulled from digital measures. Information on my education under degrees, information on the courses taught, my publications that I want to share with the public, any certifications and licensures that I have will also populate in the web profile, and then my personal affiliations that I have in terms of the societies that I belong to will also be populated from the information that I have in digital measures. You'll also notice the edit profile button down here. When you click on that, it basically just takes you to digital measures so that you can update your information as you need to. So let's talk a little bit about where all of this information is coming from, because right now we have got it set up in digital measures where you can go ahead and start entering your information in. That way, when the web profiles become live on our new university website, which should happen in short order, then you'll have information that can be pulled directly into your web profile and you won't have a bunch of blanks there. So basically what you need to do is go into your digital measures account, and under general information you'll see a couple of areas where this information is going to be populated. So all of this stuff that we had over here in terms of personal contact information, my location, my phone number, all of that is going to come from this personal and contact information page here. So when you're in digital measures, you'll see that you can actually change your office location. If you happen to be in more than one place, you could during a week you could change it periodically. Your office phone number you can input there. So that information is going to come from this personal and contact information panel in digital measures. You'll also notice this biography/expertise/web profile panel. This is the one where you're going to spend most of your time putting together your web profile, obviously. So if you click into there, you'll see there are several field boxes for you to complete. You'll see that there's a brief biography. This is not the biography that is appearing on your web profile. Even though it says brief biography, this is limited to 20,000 characters, including spaces, which is just way too large for our directory web profile biography. So we've built a second box here that's web profile biography. Now in my case, my brief biography was actually that. It was quite brief, and so I just cut and pasted it from the brief biography into the web profile biography. However, you can have a much longer biography here and then cut and paste from that to make your web profile biography. If you click on the question mark, you'll see that it tells you that it has a maximum character count of 1,000. That's including spaces. However, we're recommending that faculty keep it somewhere between 600 and 800 characters, including spaces, just because we don't want these directory web profiles to get too out of hand and unwieldy, if you will. So remember, these are things that people are going to look at very, very quickly, and they're not going to want to read 20,000 characters or even 1,000 characters. So try to keep it brief, but informative. Areas of specialization. This is where your areas of expertise section over here is going to come from. You'll notice that I have mine broken up into brief little chunks separated by commas. This is not intended to be where you would put a large amount of text. So just your areas of specialization. For me, it's organic chemistry, amino acid synthesis, enzymes in organic chemistry, those types of things, just separated by commas and just a handful of them so that they'll populate your web profile. Your professional interests do not appear on your web profile, so you can put anything in there that you want. You can put anything that you want in other interests. Your notable courses taught, this is where you're going to put in those courses that are going to appear on your directory information right here under courses taught. And you'll notice it's an exact duplicate of what I have in Digital Measures. I've broken mine up into undergraduate courses. I put a space in there, and then I put graduate courses. You can do it any way that you want, but I would limit this to only the courses that you most regularly teach or most enjoy teaching, things that you want to share with the public. I did not put in here, the thesis hours and that kind of thing. So that was my preference. You can do whatever you want, but I think it's best if you leave it to those courses that you're most passionate about and most wanting to share with the world, so to speak. You'll also notice that you have a publication panel. These are the 5 publications that I selected. You can add not as many as you want, but you can change the number of publications that appears here by adding the number of rows. Once you've got that populated, you simply click on the publication. It will go into your publications panel in Digital Measures, and you can select any publication that you want from the list that you already have in Digital Measures. I'll take you to that in just a moment, show you what all you need to make sure you have updated. But you can pick any of these, and it will populate it in these boxes. And it will publish these on your web profile in the order in which you have them listed here. So this one would be number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. So you get the picture. And then professional memberships, a very similar thing. So when you click on any of these boxes, you can go in and select what your professional memberships are, and then that will populate your personal affiliations. So you'll see American Chemical Society, American Indian Science and Engineering Society, and that is exactly the order in which I have these. So just select the ones you want, and those will appear on your web profile. So those are the things that you really need to have updated in Digital Measures web profile panel so that your web profile will populate correctly. You also notice that my degrees are showing. This information also is coming from Digital Measures, and I want to spend a little bit of time talking about that. So when you go to your education panel, that's where it's getting this information. Okay, when you go in there and you look at your document, okay, it's pulling the degree from here. You can't change that, but it is pulling this supporting area of emphasis. Okay, so you'll remember that on mine it said Organic Chemistry, PhD, University of Oklahoma, 1999. Well, again, it's pulling all that information from here. It's pulling the 1999, right? It's pulling the organic chemistry from the supporting area of emphasis. Notice it's not pulling the emphasis / major. The reason we're not having it do that is because this box right here is based on your zip code in HR. And sometimes the zip codes are not that descriptive, really. In my case, it's not bad, right? It's chemistry. So if you look at this zip code, that zip code is labeled as chemistry. But I really did get I spent all my time studying organic chemistry, so I wrote organic chemistry here. And so it's populating this, and then the degree, and then the year, and obviously and the institution from this information in Digital Measures. So you need to go through every one of you need to go through your education record in Digital Measures and make sure that this supporting area of emphasis box is populated with what you want to appear on your web profile. I did not want to go with this zip code description because sometimes they read a little weird and they're not particularly the most descriptive of what you actually got your degree in. So make sure you go in and update all of your education areas. Don't forget to save your information as well. Also, your certifications are coming from an area in digital measures. Those are coming from this licensures and certifications. So make sure you have all of that information updated so that'll pull correctly. And then you also want to make sure that your publications are up to date. So go through and make sure that you've added in all of your publications. I've got some videos out there on how to pull your information into digital measures from something like Google Scholar or some other database. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. But once this is updated, then on that web profile page, you'll be able to select your publications in this area. And so it's relying on your publication panel that we just talked about to be updated so that you have the most recent publications. Another piece of information that you all need to know is that the web profile will be updated twice daily, sometime in the morning around 9 a.m. and sometime in the afternoon, somewhere around 3 to 4 p.m. So as you make changes to information on your web profile within digital measures, just keep in mind that it's not going to be instantly updated on the web profile, but it will be updated twice daily, every day. So, if you fill something out at, say, 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning, by about 4 or 5 in the afternoon, it should be updated with the most recent information. So, again, this is giving the faculty member complete control over what they have listed in their web directory or web profile, if you will, and a couple times a day it's going to update itself. So if you make a mistake, know that you can just go in and update it, and it will get updated fairly quickly. Actually, not in real time, but a lot faster than we're updating our faculty web profiles now. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. My email is douglas.masterson@usm.edu, or feel free to give me a call. I'd be happy to help you with any questions that you may have. Have a good day.